All right, reading from Proverbs 11 in a faithful version today. We're going to mix things up a little bit. Bear with me. Verse 1: False balances are an abomination to the Lord, but a perfect weight is his delight. Now, this is something we see it's a cool thing where basically physics are part of this equation. That we have physics that have been brought into play in a standard kind of way, and that is wisdom, which is kind of cool that the earth was, again, formed with wisdom in mind. So something to remember. Verse 2: When pride comes, then shame comes, but with the lowly there is wisdom. So when we're talking about lowly, we're meaning those that are humble, that are less kind of assuming, that sort of thing. And so it's not destitute, it is lowly. It's a very big difference there. Verse 5: The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own lust. I want to add in verse 17 here. The merciful man does good to his own soul, but he who is cruel troubles his own flesh. And so what we're talking about here is that we have a notion of people don't need to be punished. Sometimes they punish themselves by their own actions. Their own drama comes back to bite them, is what this is basically saying. So verse 13: A talebearer is a revealer of secrets, but one who is of faithful spirit keeps the matter hidden. Verse 14 says, When there is no wisdom, the people fall, but in the multitude of wise counselors there is safety. I've heard that one before, I'm sure. Verse 24: There is one who scatters yet increases, but one who withholds what he should give comes only to poverty. And finally, verse 26: He who withholds his grain, people shall curse him, but the blessing shall be upon the head of him who sells it. Yep, there we go. In other words, those of you that think that selling is bad, yeah, that was a lesson for me to remind myself today that it's not about that being a bad thing, that it's about serving people. And that is a good lesson for yours truly today that I needed to actually hear, believe it or not. So that verse 26, to read that again: He who withholds grain, the people shall curse him, but the blessing shall be upon the head of him who sells it. So get out there today, add some value to the world.